I also gave some thought to the nature of my personality, behavior, and attitude, and it came to my attention that it's completely mindless. It's dictated, well, I can't say it's completely mindless, but for the most part, it's dictated by my emotions and how I feel about some things, how I'm going to act. Or if I feel like I need to be funny in a certain situation, I'll act a certain way to fit that, or fit what my view of that is. There's usually no real conscious thought behind it, more like subconscious things or whims. And I realize that I don't have to be a dick or an asshole or whatever if I decide not to be. I can think about how I want to act and judge if it's the best way to handle whatever situation I'm in, simply by taking a moment and deciding to. That aspect of self-mastery is something I'm striving towards. Really not falling slave to whims, impulses, urges, addictions whatsoever, but being able to completely control what I do, when I do it, how I do it, especially when it comes to my mind, myself, my relationships, etc., etc., etc. And it seems simple enough to me now. It seems, well, the concept anyway, seems pretty basic to me now. Think about what you're doing, and if it's what you want to do, then do it. I suppose simply taking the time to meditate upon it and think about it is a piece that was missing. Since I always thought of myself as someone that was introspective, but I see now that was a very shallow way to view things because it obviously wasn't. I often found myself questioning, why did I do that? Why would I say something like that if I don't mean it? That's not how I really feel, etc., etc., etc. Yet I made no effort to consciously change or control this. If I did, it wouldn't be anything long-lasting because I wasn't actually thinking about it. I may have the desire, or I may have a quick semblance of thought, a moment of actually thinking about it without preserving that, without holding that in my mind and remembering that that's what I'm going to do. Remembering that I'm not going to be a slave to the base urges of whatever. So that was a lesson learned in this short meditation. The purpose of this is a journal entry for my own self to reflect back upon, but if anyone does happen to come across it and strikes a discussion of philosophical nature or a rebuttal to the points I've made, then that'd be very welcome, by all means. But this is for me to go back on and track my own personal growth and development when it comes to brain gains, as Frank puts it. I think that covers everything.